Leaving the Gold Coast just south of Brisbane, we fly into Darwin where we start our 3-week trip. The flight's amazing, travelling over the Gulf of Carpentaria and then heading over Arnhem Land and Kakadu before landing into Darwin Airport. Once we picked up our motorhome and supplies, we headed to the Big Four at Howard Springs. The next morning we were up bright and early, heading to Litchfield National Park for 2 days and 1 night. Litchfield National Park is a big loop just south of Darwin. Darwin's an amazing city with lots of history. The Medindil Beach Market operates between April and October on Thursday night and Sunday night between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m.
And bashing their teeth, skulls together on large crocs. Of course, they're breaking teeth, but also feeding on large prey like buffaloes and pigs, losing those fiddly bone animals. These crocodiles go through their teeth. There's 66 teeth when they're born, and they have the ability to replace their teeth 44 times, 44 sets.
44 sets?
Yeah.
Why can't they do that to everything?
Oh, I reckon. Save it for.
I highly recommend the Mary River Wilderness Retreat. So much to do here, fantastic place to stay. You can even hire a boat here. We actually cruised the Mary River and did our own tour. Our friend, a nice big crocky. Here he comes over. Oh, he's gone under. There's a little boy just sitting in there. Nice big boy. We now head to Jabiru to explore the local area and head to Ubirr Rock. You can spend the day here at Cahills Crossing watching the tide come in and the crocs ready to get a feed on the local barramundi. Fish? There's the bear. Yeah. Here's one of the local residents going to get himself into a better position. It's only a short drive to Ubirr Rock to witness traditional rock art. We then head back to camp before getting up early and heading out to Nourlangie Rock. Lots of great places to see on your way to Yellow Water, where we stayed for 2 nights. Mr. Crocodile? Mr. Broga. The Yellow Water cruise is a must-do.
I had a $9,000 camera. Go in the water. Get it. Good luck with that. Big one, more.
Oh yeah. After leaving Yellow Water Billabong, we head to Berrymundy Falls, which is about an hour's drive south.
Quite the walk in.
It's a 14-kilometre four-wheel drive track into the falls, but the motorhome did it just fine. Unfortunately, the 26-kilometre track into Gunlum was too corrugated for the motorhome. Lucky we had enough fuel to make the 58-kilometre trip down to Pine Creek. The Railway Museum is well worth the stop. The Lizard Caravan Park in Tavern is a great place to stay the night and offers great food and entertainment. Only 20 kilometres down the road, you have the beautiful Edith Falls. We leave Edith Falls to make the 60-kilometre trip to Katherine. It's best to drive during the day. It's a 30-kilometre drive from Katherine to Kakadu Gorge. The pool at the camping facilities was great, but the facilities were a little rundown.
So in between, you're sort of halfway into the water, halfway.
And there he is.
So this is one of the bigger freshwater crocs that we do have here on the gorge system. And you can really see what I was talking about before now with that very narrow jaw and skull structure quite alongside the snout, especially in comparison to the rest of the head. Sorry, rest of the body. It is also how you tell the difference between a fresh and a saltwater crocodile. Saltwater crocodiles are much the opposite. They have a much larger, heavier jaw structure. It's a shorter, wider snout, much bigger teeth. It's better for catching larger prey like buffalo and backpackers.
We leave Katherine and head to the beautiful Bitter Springs.
It's about 8 o'clock this morning. We'll take more when we get there.
Don't forget your poo noodles and let the current take you down the stream. A short drive heading south, we come to Mataranka. A good idea to stop and get some fuel before we head down to Daly Waters pub. About halfway you come to Larrimah, a good idea to stop at the pub and have a refreshment and experience the highest bar top in the Northern Territory. We finally make it to Daly Waters. What an amazing place, this is just unbelievable. Another great example of an Aussie outback pub. Across the road you'll find this collection of, well, a bit of everything. You won't find any grass out here, and it does get a little dusty, although the facilities are really great and you get your nice little ensuite. It's got everything in it. Time to leave Daly Waters and head to Wauchope. I'm actually staying at the Devil's Marbles Hotel, which there is no signage for Wauchope, so it is a little bit confusing. Anyway, we're going to stop in at Newcastle and check out the Drovers Memorial Park. A short 24-kilometre drive, you'll arrive in Elliot. A further 93 kilometres you arrive at Renner Springs to get some fuel. Don't expect any coverage with Telstra, it's only Optus in the local area. $135 k's to the three ways, or 160 k's to Tennant Creek. Well, we're stopping at the old Tennant Creek telegraph station. The old Battery Hill mining isn't what it used to be, and you really don't want to be stopping in Tennant Creek. It's best to just keep going straight through to Devil's Marbles. There is free camping here at Devil's Marbles, but there's no facilities. You're better off travelling the extra 20 k's to get down to Warhope or the Devil's Marbles Hotel. Only a 4-hour drive to Alice Springs with a couple of stopovers on the way. There's just so much well-preserved history here at the Alice Springs telegraph station. Have a look at this tree coming up. Now watch how big it is now. Amazing. There was no Queen Elizabeth back in this era. Here's a picture of Queen Victoria. be mindful of these large road trains that travel throughout the outback, especially on gravel roads that can flick up stones. I look forward to seeing you in part 2, where we go down to Kings Canyon and Ayers Rock, and then back up to the McDonald Ranges.